Hey y'all, this is Ray's Landscaping. So I've been wanting to do the video thing for a while. I got a lot of videos that I have videoed. I got the DJI camera, and but I haven't had time to really edit them and stuff because I'm so busy cutting grass, y'all. I mean, I'm located just south of Atlanta, uh, and I just want to kind of do an introductory video to show my equipment, show that I'm for real, and this is what I do every day, y'all, every day. So we'll start off right here. We got steel hedge trimmers. I'm not gonna go into the model and name and all that. Got a couple of pole saws here, another one over there. We got some weed eaters. We got a tiller. We got an X-Smart Laser Z 60-inch mower. Got an FS90 weed eater right there. I like to keep the weed eaters right there when we're working, y'all. On the X-Smart mowers, they fit perfectly like that. Of course, we got a BR700 blower right there. We got a Steel MS290. We got a 2 MS201Ts stalls right here, and we got an MS192 right there. I don't remember if I said we got a welder for critiquing the trailer, fixing little things on the trailer as they break, so I don't have to have no downtime. Now out here to the trailer. This is one of the rigs I got. So right here on the very end here, y'all, we got an X-Smart Laser Z X Series 60-inch mower. It's got the 37 horsepower Kohler engine on it. A fuel injected engine, excuse me, y'all. Now this mower right here is a 72-inch liquid cooled X-Smart Laser Z. It's got 2 tanks on it. This mower right here I bought from a guy off the internet, off Craigslist, and I have done really well with this because I cut a lot of big acres. I cut some 20, 30, even 40 acre sites. Got a couple of them that are 10 acres, and I like to have that mower. Okay, so let's get on over here to the truck right here. We got the articulating hedge trimmers with steel. We got their HL100s. We got the new Milwaukee battery power system. I love those Milwaukees, y'all. Let's get on back over to the trailer. So we got another BR700 blower in the rack. We got FS91R weed eater in the rack, and an FC96 edger in the rack. So yeah, and I got all the sure cans. I got the big sure can on this side over here, the 5-gallon one, and then I got the 2.5 gallon we use for mix, y'all. I got a whole nother rig up there that I run. The guys that work for me, I got a guy that drives that truck. Sometimes I'll put a guy with him, and sometimes he won't have a guy with him. It's just according to what this calendar calls for that day. So let me creep on back here to my backyard right here real quick. Now y'all, first thing I want to say is, excuse the mess. We just had a storm come through here, so I've had to do a little bit of cleanup and stuff. We had a storm come through here last week and ripped my fence down and slung a bunch of stuff around. I haven't had time to clean up because, well, I've been doing yards and cleaning up after the storm on my customers' yards. Okay, so right here I have this is a Rayco Super Junior stump grinder. Love this machine. It's great for beginner landscaper or intermediate landscaper that just it's earned its money. I want to say I paid about $7,000 for it 5 years ago. Never had one problem with it, y'all, other than replacing the teeth. I run the green teeth on it. We got an accelerated bagger there. That's 2 accelerated baggers that I have. There's a commercial 30 right there. There's nothing wrong with it. It runs. It's just that I got a newer one and we haven't had need for that one this year, actually, y'all. And that's a Quest SP with the 44-inch deck. Now again, y'all, please excuse the mess. The mess. As I see it on video, I'm like, damn, man, my yard looks terrible. So right up here, this is my newest, well, I bought this piece of equipment last winter, right after the season, and it's a T190 Bobcat. Now, I paid $22,000 for this. I did have to put tracks on it, new tracks. Tracks cost me about I don't know, 1600 for both sides. I love this machine, y'all. This machine right here eliminates the need for the stump grinder. Let's carry on with the tools. So this is where the storm hit back here, y'all. I haven't cleaned it up, but you know, this looks like a big mess to the average person, and it is kind of a mess. But when you got a machine like this, it's nothing. Trust me, it's nothing. Okay, so I got my forks right there for when I do sod jobs. I got a 6x12 hydraulic dump trailer right there. I got and there's a lock splitter over there too, that I put a new engine on the splitter last year. I'm a firm believer in putting new engines on equipment. I'm not really into buying new equipment unless it just gets so irritating that's just what you have to do. I don't have any equipment that's that irritating yet for me to go spend, you know, especially mowers. I love to keep the same mowers long as I can, and just drop engines on them, change hydraulic fluid, and keep rolling with them until they damn won't start no more. This is my second rig, a little closer view. You see that it has a commercial 30 on it. See? Now I put a 60-inch mower on that trailer too. So my guy, it's got the green touch racks, the sure cans, just like the other trailer. We'll usually back a 60-inch up on there, and that's a money-making little rig. The Ford is a 2003 Silverado, 6-cylinder, y'all. Yeah, 6-cylinder. Been pulling that trailer for 2 seasons. So that's the truck that I branched off with to go from 1 truck to 2 trucks. I used to just run the white truck out here, but now that I've ran this truck, the Silverado truck, for 2 seasons, this is the last season I'm going to run that truck. That's my problem, is having that small truck. I can't haul nothing with it. I can't haul the dump trailer. I can't haul the Bobcat. I can't haul the Bobcat trailer. Only thing I can haul with it is that little bitty 6x10 trailer right there. And if you do any more than that, you're probably going to tear the transmission up or the rear end up in that truck. Certainly going to wear the engine out. I'm in the market and have been looking and ready to purchase when the right deal comes along another F-250. I want a 2016 or 17 model. This one's not 4-wheel drive. I want a 4-wheel drive truck for me to drive to run this rig. I'm gonna put this truck to replace the silver truck up there. So that's my plan. And that's how I'm doing it down here in south of Atlanta. So this is my first video, introductory video, and I just wanted to introduce myself, let you know I'm for real, and hey, I'm with it. Peace out, y'all. Keep in mind, guys, that you don't accumulate this kind of equipment in a year or two. I've been in business since 2008, since the economy crashed. I was in that office job before then. I got laid off. They gave me $3,000 and they said, see ya. So I took that $3,000 and I started a lawn care business. I had already been cutting a few lawns before I lost my job. But after I lost the job, I never looked back. I took the $3,000. I bought some stick equipment, made a mortgage payment on my house, and just started grinding with the grass, hustling. It's all a hustle. You know, you got to get out there and hustle. You can't be scared. You got to know what you want to do. You got to be able to just keep the grind going. You know, you got to. If you don't keep the grind going, then you can never accumulate tools like I have. It took me 10 years to buy that Bobcat up there. 10 years, y'all. it took me, it was 5 years, 5.5 years before I ever got my first real 60-inch mower. And this mower right here is $13,000. And keep in mind also that I don't owe no money on none of this stuff. Everything that you see that I've showed you tonight, I own it. Might not be the best equipment, might not be the newest equipment, but I own it all. I don't make no payments on nothing. So every dollar that I make with these mowers and these machines, I keep the money. I keep the profits. And that keeps my profit up. So if you're in this business and you're in year 4, year 3, and you get a little frustrated about, you know, being able to accumulate equipment, you just keep the hustle down, and you'll eventually get to equipment like this if you don't already. I had to pay my bills along the way, me growing my business. So, and I'm a homeowner, so I didn't, you know, I wasn't living with mom or dad or aunt, uncle or brother or anything. I was able to make my mortgage, build my tools up, and build the trucks up, build the customer base up, and you know, then the rest of it's just history. The rest of it's just doing the next logical thing, you know. So the lawn care business has been good to me. I've been wanting to do the videos ever since I bought the DJI action camera, and that's really what I bought the camera for. So, you know, but I've dabbled in everything, y'all. I've done framing work. I built houses for a while. I did roofing for a while back when I was younger. I've climbed trees. I do tree work still. I was doing tree work without the Bobcat. I took all my profits from last summer and bought a Bobcat and took a chance. And now that the Bobcat, I've had the Bobcat for about, I don't know, 9 months, 10 months, and I've made 16,000 of my 22 back. Now, of course, I've had to spend a few thousand on it, tracks and attachments and all. But you know, I'm just now going into year 2 with, into the second year with that one, with that Bobcat. And this time last year, I did not know that I had a Bobcat. I didn't know I was going to be able to purchase one. Now, going into the off season, I know that what the Bobcat is, what the Bobcat can and can't do, because I've had to learn that, and it's taken me 11 months to learn what I can do with the Bobcat, and I'm just scratching the surface, y'all. So, but make no mistake, lawn care is the bread and butter of the whole operation. Without the lawn care, without the mowers, without the customers and doing the lawn care, I wouldn't be able to afford none of that stuff. So, this is Ray with Ray's Landscaping, and I'm signing off.